Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go...
Nope. Hello, it's Dr. Ubshow MD, and we are back with McKinley and exploring and arriving at places. Oh, we're being attacked by the Federation! Can't escape. Wow! Fucking torpedoes aren't doing anything. Oh, I'm missing. Okay, that one direct hit. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Those are very signs of choice. I don't think it was a wargame trim. I think the weapons were full power.
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! Ah! This station came from the station! Ah!
Message from Starfleet plans for an investigate immediately! They tell us to go away, but no, we gotta explore. Let's go. Hi, Daniels. No one's at their stations, or everything's set to stun. Those blast planes for. Oh, I'm gonna go through sick bay.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected. Neural parasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected. The bet to met, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status. Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an... According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and...
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting.
Hey.
I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neural parasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance. I'm afraid not. I'm in the artillery control room down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasite.
Okay, everyone step up. We need to hand out a few things. And you get that, and I guess that'll be better than that weapon. And you already have the best weapon, so... There you go. Daniels is on his own.
We may be able to gain useful knowledge by scanning.
Is anyone gonna come in this room and help me? There you go, guys. Scan one of the infected.
We should consider taking.
EU.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours.
Time travel. Where the fuck is everyone? Oh, way back there.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room.
Yep.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face. There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty bugs out properly.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown with...
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there.
Ooh, we get kits now.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here.
What do I get? What do I get? What do I get?
That one was easy. Just a few more to go.
Stasis field?
Alright, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. But remember, the parasites like the dark. Wee devils that they are. I'll have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble at all. This one just needs new fuses. There we are. Good as new.
Yes.
Now this may be a bit tricky.
Oh,
Just
shit.
a wee bit longer. There we are.
Kill the bastards. Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Ah, it looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You'd best get to the command center.
Okay, Scotty. Jeffrey's tube.
Look,
Oh.
who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Am I not dead? What's my health at? Ew. Fried eggs.
The parasites.
No,
They're
Daniel.
dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
Wool. There's our hunter. Yeah. Let's hunt the hunter. Oh god.
Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far, just that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access...
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Not kidding, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Parrot.
Oh god, I thought I was going the other.
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy has been destroyed. They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it.
Talking about being outmatched. This ship is from the future, Jesus Christ.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate, immediately. Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows.
Oh!
There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Station in time now. We missed some people, they're gone.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time. Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Until next time, I guess.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board, but they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.